Hello, Guataduza and Springs. Welcome once again to Karabo's Corner. Back with innovative, creative, very cheap, affordable products that one can make at home. So what we're going to do today is we're going to design a toy with recycled products. So what you need is a used bottle of any kind, a lid of plastic or even steel, nail, pliers, a pair of scissors, a used can, a wire, and a firm base of where you'll be working on. So on this step, what you need to do is now make the holes for where your wheels will be in. Now you have to then, you can use a hammer, but I'm obviously using my pliers now. You have to just make sure your holes are big enough for your wiring to go in. Okay, so now your wire is nicely in. So then what you do now is you start working with your can. So now what we're going to be working with is our tin. Now before you even think of starting with and using your tin, you will have to make a hole on the bottom parts. Okay? You must not be too hard when banging your hole, because obviously these tins can be a bit jiggery, you know. Okay, make then a hole on the other tin. It's up to you whether you want to use the bottom part of your tin or the other part which already has a hole. Then this is the part now where you put together your tins. You have to be careful you don't cut yourself, yeah? If you don't trust yourself, use put in gloves. Our tin is nicely, it's finally a wheel. So now what we need to do is just put it aside. So you put it nicely on there. Here's your other tool. As you can see in my other tin, I've only used the top part, so I don't really have to do any knocking and banging. Then you close your wheel, because now you don't want your wheels running off while you're on your way off down the sunset or something, okay? And you fold, close it. Yep. Too tightly because you can always get a punch out on the way, but this is basically the bottom parts of your car. Okay, so now basically what you'll be doing is working now close hand in hand with your suspension. You have to create it. Okay, so my advice is just use a straight wire, and then before you even do anything, you will have to knock some sense into your lid. So then what you need is 4 holes which have to be equal on 4 sides. So now you're knocking some sense into your suspension, and you have to knock all 4 sides, and you have to make sure that they're equal. So I'm banging my first side, as you guys can see, and I'm opening my hole for that side. Once I'm done, you have to measure that where you're banging on the side, as if almost like on a square on your circumference. So on this step, just before you put in your car together, you have to make a hole on top of your car on the sunroof. Always do make your holes slightly bigger. our wheels now have holes. So then what to do is gently put in your wheel. As you can see, this is the top part of the tin, so I didn't have to make a hole. I mean, it's common sense. Start putting this into suspension. Other side. And if you notice, my wire was already bent by the time I put my suspension. And this is, of course, just to make things very easy for yourself. Once you're done, bend your wires just to close your wheel so it doesn't run off. Finally, the suspension is ready to go. So now you don't want your wire to be straight. You now just have to slightly bend it. And then leave about 2 centimeters. You obviously then done putting the wire in, and you try to put your wire into your suspension. Preferably put your wire above this wire of the wheel in the suspension. So you put it in, Karabo. Put it in as tightly as you can. Then close off your car. Bend your wire where your number plates would normally go. Okay, if this does happen that you bend your sides, you're just going to fix that. It should not happen. Just fix all your sides. And as you can see, I'm ready to drive. So now we're finally out in the streets and we just want to make sure our car is really going. Thank you so much, Kwataduza and Springs, for joining us once again on an exciting, adventurous, and wonderful show of creative thinking, recycling, and reusing our products. Now, tune in next week for Karabo's Corner. Bye!